Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Rose Thorn here. Today, I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Well, Well. So this is the aftermath of Foodie shaving her head. She's out today getting some stuff done, and she also got her nails done. So thankfully enough, this live stream was less than an hour long, which means I might be able to cut it down even further and make it really short. We'll have to see. But I wanted to sit in and give my commentary. Before we get deep into the video itself, let's go down to the comments because you guys know I love the comments because there's a lot of gold in the comment section. Let's see. JJ says, if you told me that you would take me to a bookstore and I could buy anything that I want, I'd be pretty excited too, LOL. Someone in your chat mentioned that Saji also lives in Toronto and shipped her and Pete. No, I don't think Pete could handle her. But to see them interact, that would make a pretty epic video. Yeah, I don't think Pete would be able to handle Saji. I mean, he can't even handle Chantal, much less Saji. Saji's pretty outspoken. I don't think he and Saji would make a good match, but that's just my opinion. Okay, T. Hodge says, out of town to pick up Natter, getting all dolled up for his return. Yeah, that's how I'm looking at this. I know that Natter is with Dee Dee right now. He's in her home, but he said he had to come back to Gatineau, and I'm sure he's going to need a ride. So who do you think is going to pick him up? Chantal's over there with the new wig. She shaved her head. She's got new nails. So why do you think that is? Everything she's doing, it's not really about improving the quality of her life. If it were, she'd be doing things like cleaning her house, hiring housekeepers, taking the cats to the vet. She would put the money in those things as well. But everything she's done so far has been about look at me. You know, it's all been about physical improvements, but not about home improvements or anything that really matters. It's all about look at me and keep looking at me. So Natter's supposed to come home tomorrow, and there's a great chance that she'll be driving him back, and maybe she's going to try to win him back when he comes back. Mel D says, Didi lives in a nice condo, so Chantal wants one. Didi has manicured nails that everyone kept noticing, so Chantal got hers done. Didi shows that she has friends to socialize with, so suddenly Chantal has plans with friends tomorrow. Yeah, it seems like Chantal is like watching Didi and she's trying to emulate her in certain ways. But if she wants to be more like Didi, she's got to go beneath the skin and like really get her life together. Because I think that's very attractive to Natter. Someone who's halfway normal, has got their head screwed on straight, and doesn't act like a loon. Let's see. Brenda N says, for someone who has relentlessly dragged Didi, you sure are doing your best to just be like her, LMAO. Nice nails, Chantal. Hopefully you will take more notes from Didi, especially when it comes to hygiene and home maintenance. Well, we can only hope. And I want to just add some thoughts to her allegedly moving to uh, Toronto. She wants a condo in Toronto, but I got a question. The villa that she and Pete's live in, who's going to pay for the damages to that condo or to that townhouse when they leave? I know that Pete's name is on the lease and Chantal lives there and she's probably done about 95% of the damages. Who's going to be on the hook to pay for all that? Because I know Pete's can't. In order for that townhouse to just be livable after they're gone, someone's going to have to drop about 10 to 15K to pay for new carpet, a repaint, repairing the plumbing, decontaminating the paint because she's been smoking chemicals up in there. I mean, everything from ceiling to floor is going to have to be replaced. And Pete's name is on the lease, and the rental company might come after him. But Chantal's not going to drop money and cover the damages. So, what? Are they going to move out in the middle of the night and just leave it behind and go there? Or is someone going to pick up the tab for repairing the place? Because if nobody does, then Pete's will be ruined forever for moving to another place without her. AM says, it's sad, but I don't think Chantal has any friends apart from Pete's and her online VIBs. No one who is nearly 40 has to brag about how many friends they have. Yeah, if you got friends, why brag about having friends? It's just something you have. I honestly think her saying, I've got things to do and I've got friends to talk to, that's her just trying to put on this faux image of herself for Natter's sake because she knows that he watches her and she's trying to come off like this is the new me, Natter. Don't you miss me? And don't you miss me at all? See, I'm improving myself. Don't you want to be with me? Indy says, coming Tuesday, the appointment for the wig was at the same time as the vet appointment. So I moved the vet appointment to next week and so on. Yeah, you know what's making me really angry? The fact that she just dropped $600 to $700 on a freaking wig. Meanwhile, her poor cats haven't gone to the vet yet. So the cost of that wig, she could have taken both her cats to the vet and gotten them groomed, still had money left over to buy a cheaper wig. You know, just dropping all that money on a wig she probably won't even use versus caring for her cats like she should. Shut Up and Leave says some people are really bipolar, just like Chantal. Do you not remember her ditching Pete when he was suicidal? Ditched him after Timbits died. She barely saw her grandmother because of her selfish drug use. The list could go on and on. This is not about getting better for Chantal. This is about look at me. If you really want to better yourself, clean your house. The comment got cut off. Yes, like I said earlier, everything she's doing, it's all about look at me. You know, look at me putting on my makeup now. Look at me shaving off my hair and being bald and being proud of it. Look at me with the fresh nails. It's all about just physical improvement. But what about her home? What about her pets? You know, Chantal, she's all about getting her attention fix. But if she really wanted some quality ass pats from people, she would say, look, I'm taking the cats to the vet right now. They're going to the vet. She would get praised all day long for that. And she just can't be bothered. Can't be bothered at all. In this moment, Taro says, it's sad how many people are hyping Dee Dee up like she is any better. So yeah, let's hype up someone who also supports a person who hurt their ex and is on probation and also keeps accepting gifts from someone he isn't with and laugh at our mental breakdown. You know, Dee Dee is the third party in all this. You know, like Chantal and Netter, they got their whatever it is. And I will agree that Dee Dee really should not be inserting herself as much as she is, appearing on camera with him during the live streams. Kind of, you know, if you got two people that are going at it, kind of just take yourself out as much as possible. And she has inserted herself. So, you know, Chantal should be focusing about 99% of her anger at Natter, not Dee Dee, because Dee Dee's just like the person that came in after the fact. But the truth of the matter is that her and Natter are a toxic match. She's even said that. She's even said that they are not good together, and yet she won't leave this man alone. They are oil and water. They drive each other nuts. They're both volatile together, and yet she cannot stay away. Let's see. Next comment. Let's see. Gabrielle Adhere says, Chantal, stay away from the overbite king. Don't talk to him or about him. He'll lose the vast majority of his viewers and the desperate women. He only has any of it because of you, girl. Love the new look. Yeah, pretty much everything that he has on YouTube is because of her. And if she really wants to get back at him, if she really wants to take away what she gave, all she has to do is turn her back and not turn around. Don't talk about him. Don't give him any energy. Don't give him any money. Don't give him anything else. Just turn her back and not turn around. But with Chantal, that's something she just can't do. She keeps turning around and looking at him and giving him things. And so that just keeps the era of Natter going. Moon says she has to go out of town tomorrow and she thinks we're that stupid. I don't think she thinks everybody's stupid. I don't think she honestly thinks people are stupid. She just likes to lie, even when she doesn't have to, even when she knows it's not going to be a successful lie, she will still lie. She still wants that slight shroud of doubt around to keep people around, but she knows we're not stupid, but yet she just can't bring herself to tell the truth. Hence why I say this woman has not changed. She's still a rotten egg. She's not interested in truly changing herself. She just likes to do things to get people to look at her. Madison says she's not going to see you guys tomorrow. She's totally going to Montreal to pick Nads up. Yeah, it would seem that way. But like I said before, if we all want to know what Chantal is up to, just sit back and wait. Just be patient. Just sit back and wait. We'll see what happens. She'll show us. That's all you got to do. Just be patient and wait. D Speed Up says Dee Dee is so clean. Did you see her apartment? Now keep on wondering why he feels more attracted to her. Well, I don't think that's all of why he's attracted to her, but I'm sure that helps. Being around someone who takes care of themselves, has pride in themselves, has pride in their home, those things are attractive. Someone who has no pride in themselves or their home environment or their life quality, it's a very unattractive quality to have when there's you take no pride or care in anything about yourself or around yourself. And see, next comment. People saying leave BB alone. Yeah, she needs to leave BB alone for real. Let's see. Uh, People being supportive in the chat here. Spurt says, Toronto might be good for you, but don't expect moving to solve all of your problems. Actually, moving is not going to solve any of her problems because all of her main problems are inside of her. So it doesn't matter if she moves to the ends of the earth, her problems are going to follow her. Like, what is moving going to solve for her? You know, like she's just wanting to move closer to Natter. Let's just call things by their right names. She wants to move closer to him, and she doesn't like the idea of being so far away from him. She's still obsessed with this man. You know, he's moving, and then she wants to move. Suddenly, it's important for her to move. So, in the meantime, she's, sprucing herself up. She needs to stay where she's at and improve herself before she moves anywhere, but she's not that smart. Lie detector says, "Well, I'm glad you're finally giving a poop about your best friend. It shouldn't have taken this." She doesn't care about Pete's, not really. Pete's is simply her doormat. He is her go-to. He is her fail-safe when no one else is there. And Pete's is very happy to sit in the back seat and just do whatever Chantal tells him to do. It's not about Chantal really caring for him. It's the fact that she just doesn't want to be alone. And so Pete's is her fail safe so she isn't alone. If Natter were in the picture, trust me, she'd be running over to Natter's house and not giving a crap about Pete's. Natter's just with somebody else. So right now, Pete's is getting some attention. And yeah, Pete's is loving it, but she doesn't care about him. She never has. She never has. Let's see. More comments about her appearance. All of this stuff. People saying they love the nails. Here we go. Sublime Bite says, buying an iMac is a waste of money. What do you need to edit? You don't do any videos anymore except live streams. Yeah, I agree. I mean, what's the point of buying an Apple iMac if you're not going to really do much with it? I mean, that's just a waste of money. All she does is turn on her camera and start talking. You don't need an Apple iMac for that. Shoot, I mean, I've got a $400 computer. I could do that with what I got. You know, it makes no sense to buy a high-end, expensive computer unless you need it for something like, say, doing graphic arts or uh, content with heavy graphics or heavy-duty gaming. I mean, something that requires a lot of power. So she's talking about buying a computer. She'll never use it if she gets it because if you use a webcam or something on your computer, that's not going to have the filters on your camera. And we all know how she loves her filters. So yeah, she's just talking about buying a computer. So unless she's buying it for Pete so he can do his playthroughs, she's not going to be using it. And even if she buys it for Pete, he doesn't have the patience to learn how to do proper editing and playthroughs. So it might be a waste of money for him too. Let's see. More people talking about the nails and stuff. Let's see. Lulu says, same old content, VIBs being conned again. The VIBs, I can't figure them out. I know that there are some that are trolls in the chat, and they like to troll Chantal, and that's why they paid their $5. But I can't tell if they're just way too hopeful to the point it makes them blind, or they're just that stupid, and that makes them blind. I mean, all of her behavior the past several months, and they think her you know, shaving her head and getting some nails is going to make her a whole new person. No, wait until you see some real change before you get your hopes up, because it won't take any time at all for her to go back to her normal rotten self. Let's see. Uh, Rain E. Day says, I had seen on a live feed that you are buying subs 200 at a time and doing that twice daily. Yes, she is. She is buying subs. Anybody that has any doubts about that, go on to Social Blade. That's a website, Social Blade. Look up her name and look at her sub count for that month and also for last month. She bought 600 subs last month and 600 this month. She keeps buying subs because Foodie Beauty wants her YouTube silver play button. For those that don't know what that is a silver plaque that YouTube sends you when you hit 100,000 subs. She desperately wants that. The fact that she's buying subs to get it is ridiculous, because she's spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars just for a plaque to put on the wall. But she desperately wants that silver YouTube play button just to say that she has it, and she's willing to spend lots of money to get it. So she'll buy like 600 plus subs a month trying to up her sub count. Although doing that doesn't mean extra super chats or memberships. It's just making your outside numbers look good. Let's see. So that's some of the comments, and we've spent about 60 minutes on that. Let's get started with the live stream and see what she has to say. And if you happen to like this react video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you want. I really love seeing those. So let's get to, shall we?
My head is freezing, guys. I can't. It is cold. Fuck. So I got my nails. I just got white tips, manicure. The nail salon, the nail person I go to, oh man, they do such good nails. And I can't. They're booked up. So let's go to Starbucks. And I'm like, do I know my glasses? Not yet. It's not that dark yet. So I'm saying a collective hi to everybody because everyone's in here. How do I get home now? Where the hell am I? I'll find my way out. Don't worry. I think. I need a call. I need Starbucks like so bad. So
I'm just going to put this in here real quick before we get really started. I have had the thought that her shaving her head, I've had the thought, and I'm just going to share it with you guys, and you're free to give your opinions, your comments. I have to wonder if her shaving her head, that was a way of trying to get back in Natter's good graces. Like, she brought the cops to his house and all that crap went down between the two of them. If that's her way of like begging for forgiveness, in a way, like, I'm so sorry, you know, I didn't mean to hurt you or bring the cops to the house, and please forgive me, and I will humiliate myself just to show you how sorry I am. I mean, I've had that thought. I don't know what you guys think about that. You can let me know in the comments.
yes,
I know that she needed to shave her head anyway because of the bald spots and she was losing her head. She could have gone to the doctors and really talked to them and said, can you please tell me why I'm losing my hair? Is it hormones? Is it lack of diet? And maybe she could have saved her hair, but that would have required actual work and caring about herself. And she didn't even explore that option. She just shaved her head. You know, she's all about taking the easy way out. But yeah, the whole thing with her shaving her head, I have in the back of my mind, is it her way of saying sorry to Natter and yeah, I'll humiliate myself because I embarrassed you because I brought the cops over and I shouldn't have done that? That thought has entered my mind. What do you guys think about that?
yes. These are my nails. Just I love the French manicure. It's just really clean, classic, tried and true. Where am I going? I don't know where the hell I am. I'll find my way, don't worry. I should know this place. I should know this area by now. I freaking live here for how long now? 2 years? Oh, I need the steering wheel heater on. Why does this all look familiar? Is this 10th Line Road? I don't know where the hell I'm going. Just let me find my way to Starbucks. But in the meantime, so actually, yeah, so what was I gonna say? I got my nails done and I had a really good day so far. I'm not feeling crappy. I actually spent like the entire day since I've been awake. I haven't eaten anything yet. Um, I actually spent a lot of time just like I did laundry, I took a shower and got ready and talked to people I haven't talked to in forever. Like forever. So, let's see what the street is. What the hell is this street? I'm gonna turn around the other way. So anyway, and so yeah, it was. I spent. It was just so nice talking to people I haven't like had time, like just having time to myself, like to breathe and like I don't have to do anything for anyone else. I don't have to like, So I just like talked to like so many, and like I know you guys think I have no friends, but I talked to so many.
Okay, I gotta stop you right here, Chantal. Let's examine what you just said. You said you just talked to a bunch of people today that you haven't had time to talk to. I'm going to have to argue with you on that because you're on YouTube. You have all the time in the world to do whatever you want. You're not locked into like a regular job where you have to go to your job in the morning and then you're done at a certain time and then you can go home and whatever free time you got after work, you can do whatever you like. No, you're a YouTuber. This is all you do. This is how you make your living. So trying to shift the blame onto, I've never had the time to talk to my friends or my family or spend time with people. I've been so busy. Girl, come on. We've been watching you for years. You could do whatever you want. You can easily make time for people. How much time does it take to make a phone call? How much time does it take to write an email or send a text message or leave a voicemail or something? How much time? Let's tell the real story here. You've had the time, you just didn't want to spend the time on anybody else but yourself and Natter. You didn't even want to spend the time with your roommate or your cats. So here you are trying to put off this image of a improved queen, and I'm so busy, and I talked to my friends today. If you're going to do that, come to the table and be truthful. If you were truthful, then people might take you much more serious and they would take you as being much more honest, but you're not being honest. You're not being honest right now. You've had the time to do whatever you want, whether it's talking to somebody or cleaning your house or improving yourself. You've got the time and you've had the money. It's just that you did not want to. And even now, like shaving the head, doing the nails, good for you, look good, feel good. But what about the other parts of your life that are much more important, like cleaning your house or hiring housekeepers and taking care of your cats? What about those things? What about those things? Have you attempted to fix that? No.
Friends of mine, and just like it was so nice. It was so nice. I gotta put my hood down, but my hand's cold. And I talked to somebody on Instagram, a woman who does custom wigs and wig installation. So what I'm gonna do, she works out of her house, and I think it's her house. It might be a business. I don't know. I just assume everyone on Instagram is like their own independent, worker, whatever. Anyway, so Oh yeah, it's Sabrina. I got my watch on. It's charged. So I made an appointment. I have to drop off my hair. She has to prep the hair first. So I'm gonna go Tuesday. Tomorrow, actually, I have to go out of town. So I'm gonna be busy. And then
Yeah, you're going out of town. Where are you going, Foodie? You're going out of town, and isn't it a coincidence that Natter should be returning tomorrow? Isn't it a coincidence that he's coming back and suddenly you've got to go out of town? Again, you should be honest. Just be honest. We know what you're going to do. We know what he's going to do. He's not done with you. You're not done with him. You're going to see him again. And maybe that's why you're spending the time today running around, getting your nails done, and all of that, because you're going to be spending time with him tomorrow. We know this. Just come clean about it.
and Tuesday, so tomorrow before I go to town, I'm gonna drop off my wig. She's gonna prep it, and then I'm gonna get her to install the wig, like install the wig and glue it on my head or whatever. And I've seen like her videos and pictures on Instagram and stuff, and it looks really, really good. So I'm gonna.
Wait a minute. Did she say that the wig's going to be glued to her head? I'm sorry. I'm kind of a wig virgin over here. I mean, I have wigs, I wear wigs, but I've never been through a wig installation. Those of you that know more, you can let me know in the comments what I'm missing. But just the idea of a wig being glued to your head, is that a thing? Will it be permanently glued? I hope not. I mean, I don't know much about wig installations. I've never had one, but I'm just picturing like a wig being permanently glued to her head, and I'm just not seeing that as a good idea.
I'm gonna do that. So I won't have to, and I can go to her for custom wigs. Like she does custom wigs and stuff. So yeah, hello, I'm bald now. I can have custom wigs done if I want to. So I'm feeling really good. I'm just doing a collective hi today. I'll talk to you guys more when I stop the car. And um, I don't know. I just feel really different today. I feel like I have a new life. It's really weird. I don't know. So I'm just feeling really good. And I'm gonna go. So I woke up Pete's, checked in on him. I'm just kind of like worried about him. So I also just want to be here more for him. And I've been just trying to take like stock of like the little things in life that like like when I was just like petting BBJ this morning, like the sun was shining in, and I was just petting BBJ. And I was like just feeling her fur and just being in the moment and just really being in the moment and appreciating like the little things that we can do like with our senses because like and it actually helps me if I take note of like what I'm doing. It helps me appreciate my moments and not feel as depressed. However, I also find too like just having a clear head, like I'm completely like I haven't smoked anything since I've been home and like at all today and I'm just like clear headed and just yeah, so I feel a lot different. I think I'll maybe save like the smoking and the edibles for at nighttime before bed. We can do like a night piece and I can just like I don't know. So I also am craving. Somebody said church baked church.
Okay, Chantal's Missing Wall says, what about appreciating calling the movers? Box Mountain will be your doom. Yeah, Box Mountain is it's becoming a mountain range. I mean, it's getting massive. Like all this money she's dropping on wigs and she wants to buy a computer. Why not spend a good chunk and just straighten up her home? If she is too busy or just she doesn't want to ruin her nails or something, she can hire people to help her. And considering the amount of mess in that house, I would think that going to other people to kind of get on top of it so she can maintain it would be a really good idea. Just hire about 2 or 3 maids or housekeepers, hire some people to take out all the trash, and at least things will be at a level where she could maintain them if she wanted to do that.
Function basement spaghetti, and I really want to try to make a church basement spaghetti that would make my former teacher, Sarah Louise, oh no, she was the principal. Sister Louise would be proud of my church basement spaghetti because I used to go. So I went to I grew up in a Catholic high school, a Catholic elementary school. And most Catholic schools, if you were brought up in one, it was a strict French Catholic elementary school. And when I first started, when I was a kid, we had not our principal was a nun called like Sister Louise or something. And sometimes we would have like there was like a church attached to the school, like right beside the school, sorry. And sometimes we would have church basement functions like spaghetti. So it just brings back like all these warm memories, like like that. I don't know, you get those cheap little like everything is like donated. I remember like every time like speaking of donations, every time
Shut Up and Leave says, clean your apartment should be a priority. Pay someone to get all the trash in boxes and get it deep clean. Yeah, because that villa needs a severe deep clean from top to bottom. I'm talking like having people come in and steam clean the crap out of that carpet, get all the cat poo off the carpet, box mount needs to be removed, everything, absolutely everything. She's talking about moving somewhere, but a lot of work needs to be done on that villa just to make it livable if somebody else wants to move in there.
someone would piss their pants in school, they would make you wear clothes from the Lost and Found. I remember they made this one kid. I told you about the guy. Kids are nasty. I was a nasty kid too. So I want to make church spaghetti. I don't know. I think I have to use ragu or prego or something stupid instead of from scratch. There's no way they made spaghetti from scratch. Although maybe like a nice old lady volunteer made this. Like I don't know. I don't know if you guys even know what I'm talking about. You probably think I'm completely insane, but I don't know if you had this experience. I'm not just church folk, like CPAP parts to come in, and then my CPAP is good to go. I'm gonna set it up beside my bed. I was laying in my bed yesterday. I'm like, wow, this feels so good. If mine will guarantee it.
So somebody's chat is saying something I want to point out. Albie's car says, usually when she says happy, she's spoken to that a-hole. Yeah, her happiness could come from the fact that she feels good about herself, or because she's spoken to Natter and she's going to come get him, or a little bit of both. With Chantal, you really just can't tell anymore, but it's one of those situations, like I said, just sit back and wait, and all will be revealed. Have patience and you'll figure everything out later.
Yes, it was. When I came here last time, it was like insane. Insane. And I'm going to go to a different grocery store with Pete's, actually. Different person, different life, different grocery store.
Is it because you got called out at Adonis for live streaming while you were in there? Maybe that's why. Wherever you go, Chantal, whatever the store is, whether it's a grocery store or a Target or anything like that, sis, please have some decency. Don't film while you're in there. That's not really content. And people are going there to doing their essential shopping. They don't want to be on your live stream without their consent. You really shouldn't be doing that. I mean, find other things for content besides violating everybody else's right to privacy. Can you please do that? And thank you.
How about that? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Anyway, those new eyelashes I bought. Oh my good grief and friggin' what a waste. Drinks with no strawberry pea. Can take you. I don't know. Like I'm afraid, like because people call, e.g. So I don't want people to call and like harass me or like harass the business. So
I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. You shouldn't be taking your camera in and live streaming while you're shopping. Not without the permission of the property owner and the people that are going to be on camera. It's just not right. I'm sorry. It's not right. If this is a new you, Chantal, if this is a brand new you, you're turning over a new leaf, then why not commit to doing real content? Stop falling back on the lazy content. Just turning on your camera while you're shopping is lazy content. Having your camera on now while you're going to Starbucks, that's lazy content. You're the content creator. Actually create content. Do some edited videos. Find things to talk about. Find interesting things to cover. Just turning on your camera wherever you are, doing whatever you're doing, lazy content. If this is a new you, then it's time to do better for your channel and for your subscribers.
I'm embarrassed. You work at Starbucks, Pink Pony Club? No one can harass the business if you just vlog at stores. Yeah, Brooke, I don't know. Maybe we will vlog in the grocery store. I don't know.
No,
I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to be seeing some friends out of town tomorrow. And I will go live.
I don't understand the purpose of vlogging in a grocery store. What are you there to do? You're there to buy stuff, right? You're there to buy your groceries. What's so interesting about somebody having a cart and turning on their camera? What? You're watching everything they put in the cart? How is that great content? It really isn't. It really isn't.
And maybe let you meet some of them. Like I said, I've been doing some talking today to people I haven't. I know people don't think I have friends. I actually have a lot of friends. A lot of them, some of them don't want to be on camera, so, or talked about because of the.
So where were those friends in the entire 8 or 9 months that you've been talking to Natter? Where are those people? And how come we haven't heard about them? We haven't heard any other name but Natters for the past almost year. Where have all these people been? So you've just been neglecting them for almost a year, and all of a sudden they're back in the picture and they've accepted you with open arms. I'm sorry, I don't believe that.
So I won't. Some of them know. So if I have plans with one of those people, I will just say I have plans, and you will know. But these people, I don't know. We'll see. I also deliver the caps today. I want to try on my little hats. Are you going to Montreal to pick up hats?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not.
Liar.
I'm not even going to Montreal. Somewhere else.
Uh-huh. Sure, Jan.
Yeah. Hi, Night Vibe, Michael Myers, Kerwin. Who did I miss? Yes, damn it, Amber. Embrace everything that makes your smile on your face. Exactly. Miss Voorhees. If I only had a brain. Yeah, Robussy. There's like heart, brain, and courage.
See, here's a good question. Huge Jazz says, why are you being so secretive? Yeah, why is she being secretive? If it's not Natter and she's got plans, why can't she say the person's name? Why can't she be more specific and give details? If it's not Natter, the only time she's secretive is when it comes to him. I mean, if she were seeing, let's just say Debbie or Bobby or David, or and they're going to go golfing somewhere or go to the beach, why would there be a need for secrecy? The only person she's secret about is Natter because she knows everybody doesn't like him and they've been dying for him to get out of the picture. So there again is a red flag that it is Natter because she's just not opening her mouth and saying who it is and what she's doing.
It's on Tuesday for sure, EG. Are you sure? Triggered Andy. I can relate to Catholic school. I peed my pants in second grade because SR. Senior Yvette wouldn't let me use the bathroom.
How sad. Everybody in the chat knows when BBJ's vet appointment is, and she doesn't know. She has to ask them. This is the new leaf, Chantal. You're turning it over, but you can't even keep up with a vet appointment.
We also had to line up for what a friggin'. What do you guys think? I feel like I have a lot of extra money. I don't know why.
Don't worry, you'll be blowing through it pretty quickly because that's just what you do. You got money in your pocket, you blow it every which way. And then 2 weeks before payday, you're broke again. And you start talking about a budget. Maybe the reason why you have more extra money in your pocket is because you haven't given it to Natter yet, but If he's coming home tomorrow, that might change.
Oh, I don't have to buy groceries for two people, two households. Okay. No, I mean I'm not being sarcastic. I'm really, really not. So I'm also gonna get, I think, contact lenses. Can you get?
No, absolutely not. That would not be a good idea for you, Foodie, to get contact lenses. Do you understand that you have to keep those clean? You have to keep contact lenses clean. You got to keep them completely clean because if you don't, it could mean problems for your eyes. You need your eyes to see. You are a very lazy, unhygienic person. Glasses are much better for you than contact lenses. You can't just leave them in all the time and not clean them because that will F up your vision, girl. No, absolutely not with the contact lenses.
No, I need to buy some of those glasses that are progressive. No, contact lenses maybe that are like, do they have, not progressive, like, so you know how like contact lenses that you don't have to change, like in the morning or day they act as sunglasses, and then whenever you're in lower light they just automatically switch to regular lenses? Probably not, eh? And all, I think they have glasses like that. I want to get those. I mostly just use them to see like in the dark, like at night, like far away. Like up close I can see fine. And relatively, it's not, it doesn't have to be, it has to be like far away. Pretty far away, I think. I don't know. I need an eye doctor appointment and I haven't had one in forever. I have so many things just to keep me busy, just to get my life back on track. I don't have time to be bored, you know, or sad or anything. So cheers. And I cleaned my car out. It's not dirty. I'll show you. It's not too bad. I have to actually give it like a really good clean. I think I'm gonna take it to get cleaned out. Like when it's spring, I'll get my tires changed and all that. Or just wait till then, maybe. This seatbelt keeps slipping up.
So she cleaned out her car and she's thinking about having her car professionally cleaned. Huh. Could it be because of her trip tomorrow and somebody she's seeing that she might be bringing back?
I ordered a expensive wand, sex toy wand.
Oh, I don't want to hear this. Ew. Why is she telling people this? It's kind of like a personal, intimate thing. Why are you telling your viewers this information? They don't need to know this. And I'm so angry at her listening to her saying, I'm going to spend money over here. I'm going to spend money over here. I'm going to get contact lenses. I bought myself a little getting jiggy with the toy. What about your freaking cats, bro? What about your cats? Take care of your cats first. They depend on you. They can't walk out of the house and get cared for by somebody else. Take care of your freaking cats before you buy anything else.
So when I'm feeling sexually frustrated,
No, we
I'll
don't
take care of
care.
myself. Like
No, no.
it's
Ew.
TMI, but you
Yeah, exactly. It is TMI. We don't need to know this. Cut it out.
ever do that?
We don't, I don't want that picture in my head. Sorry. No.
Ladies, you know what I mean. I swear, I thank God it was a man. He made it easy and quick for men to you know what I mean. Women takes a bit longer.
Sunny D's like age restriction. she's talking about adult stuff. This will age restrict the live stream. You know what's the combination of things that Foodie puts together, I swear. You know, she just gets her nails done, she's going to Starbucks, and she's telling us about her adult toy, like all in the same stream. What?
trying to crunch down the snow in my parking spot so it'll be less. We run over it a few times. Go off the ball. You better.
Oh,
I see if somebody sent a super chat. Just do groceries and stuff? Thank you. I'm just going to do groceries and stuff and go to chapters and then come home. We're going to make spaghetti, pour chili on pizza. No. And we're going to bees. Chapters closes at 6. Fuck, we gotta go. Hi, Jax. Who did I miss? Who's Peaches and Cream? Who's bathroom? Next thumbnail. I don't know. Does he have a thumbnail in the bathroom? I don't know. I'm not watching.
Tanspar says, learn all you can about wig installation and then do wig tutorials. That'd be great for your channel. I agree. That would be great content for her channel. Anything but beezing and just getting completely high and talking about natter. She can bring all kinds of content to her channel. And since she has shaved her head and she's wearing wigs now, she can try on a variety of wigs and give reviews and all this other stuff. I mean, the reaction channels would still cover it, but that would require edited videos and actually caring about her content. So let's see if she can do all that.
Him anymore. So. Big old Beezer, plain cheeseburgers.
So Chi Chi Lamb says, buy Ramona an iMac. I say no. I say no to her buying him an iMac because he gets too easily frustrated. And even though he's got nothing to do all day and he can watch tutorials and figure things out, he just doesn't have the patience. So even if she bought him an iMac, bought him one of the best computers ever to do anything he wanted, he's not that type that even though he wants to be on YouTube and make money on YouTube, he's not interested in learning what he has to do. So that would just be money wasted.
Your eye makeup looks so good. We need a tutorial. Thank you. Mostly lashes. Lashes make a really big difference, guys. Tanspar, literally.
I mean, he's already got allegedly a laptop that cost over $1,000, and he's over there saying, I can't do a playthrough on it, and I don't know if it's because of him or the machine. I would have to take a look at it and see what the specs are and see about the graphics card and the CPU and the GPU and all that. I could probably figure it out, but he just gets so frustrated with that. So if he can't figure out a laptop, what's he going to do with an iMac? Again, it would just be a waste of money.
Can about wig installation and then do wig.
And honestly, if we're going to be honest here, he wants to be a YouTuber, right? He wants to do this thing on YouTube and live a lifestyle, something resembling Foodies. You want to be a YouTuber, you want to have a YouTube channel, then it's your responsibility to get the equipment that you need to learn how to use it. It's no one else's responsibility. He wants this YouTube thing that he needs to get his butt up, make some money, save for his own equipment, and learn how to use it. He can't be coddled by Foodie forever for everything. He can't come to her forever. He needs to be a man, grow up, and learn how to do things himself. Or if he doesn't, then I guess he doesn't want the YouTube thing bad enough.
Tutorials, that would be great for your channel. That's a really good idea, Tanspar. Or I could also just ask this woman. Oh, Vicky, thank you. Yeah, my address is on Kiwi Farm, so if you guys want to send me shit.
She's not kidding about that.
Instead of I should just put it in my description. You want to send me shit? Here you go.
Okay, Flopera put a comment in the chat saying, address iPad Cola. So Chantal did a community post where she posted a picture of the iPad and there was some white powder it looked like on the lid, and she was like nice with an angry face. So I guess she was trying to insinuate that Natter was using the iPad cover to cut cola. Now I saw the picture and in my opinion it looked like cooking flour, not like the actual cola. And I looked at it real carefully and it didn't look like there had been lines cut or anything. It looked like a thumbprint in flour next to the apple symbol at the top. But she was trying to insinuate that he was doing chemicals over there. So, like, that's my opinion. You guys can go to her community post and see what you think. But she was trying to insinuate one thing, and I also think it's another thing. You know, she's not done with him. She's still throwing shade at him, still trying to insinuate things. And honestly, even if he is doing cola, she's done chemicals, including cola, so she really doesn't have any room to talk about anything or anybody.
Just don't show up at my house. Actually, I think I'm gonna move. I just feel like I think it would be a better idea. There's not really. This is a very suburban, quiet, family-oriented place. And Toronto, like when I went on my trip, I really liked it. Like I liked it better. I liked it as
I'm not in Canada, so because I'm not in Canada, I don't know exactly how far Toronto is from Montreal if they're close together, but that may be a good reason for the move. The fact that when Natter goes to Montreal, where he's at right now, Chantal's gonna be far away from him, and she knows that her car is a piece of trash, and it can't possibly put up with all those long car trips for long. So maybe she wants to move closer to him so that even though he's moved away, she's gonna be close enough to make short trips there. And again, if she does move to Toronto, who's going to pick up the bill for that trashed villa? It's certainly not going to be Pete's. He's going to be on the hook for it because his name is on the lease and not hers. And if she does that, she's a very crappy, crappy, crappy person. But then again, we are talking about Chantal. That's part of her MO is being a crappy person.
city. So I'm thinking, and it's English, which would be good for Pete's. And Pete's would be good because, like, someone there and he has somebody too, and move and start all over. Burgers, you need to start a interview. Because why pay to chat?
Ooh, oh, the
You pull off
pixelation.
shaved hair really well. Thank you, YYGG. I appreciate it. That's what BB said too. He said it looks.
Chi Chi Lamb says the farms will find your new address. Yes, they will. And it won't take them long. The farmers, I tell you, if they're not part of the police force or detectives or somewhere involved in law enforcement, they should be because those people are scary. They'll find out anything about anybody. It won't take them long to find out where she goes. They're on top of Foodie.
It's really nice. I showed him. I showed my mom. I showed my aunts. Um,
Poop Scoop says you need to visit with Pete's and explore living options before deciding. It doesn't matter if she takes Pete's. Pete's is going to go along with wherever she wants to live, he'll live there too. She could pick the crappiest house. And what choice does he have? He doesn't have any money. He's unemployed. He's got to follow with whatever she wants to do. Uh, he's got nowhere to go otherwise.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. Jenny says the farm's already doxed Dee Dee's apartment. Good Lord. I told you. The farmers are scary. They'll find anything out.
BB said no such things. Yes, he did. Farms already dogs Dee Dee's apartment. Really?
Ooh, now that she knows that, she's probably going to go on the farms and look for it just because somebody told her.
They're gonna send. Well, whenever I was first off, people used to send me shit all the time. Anyway, and I'm not gonna talk about him, but do you see what I mean? Like, do you see what I mean though by like the double standard? I can't talk to BB or Pete's, but he can spend like a whole ass fucking week and a holiday with a woman. Great. Just friends. So are we. I look much more confident. I think I shaved that man right out of my hair. iMac. Nope, we're not Penny. What was the Starbucks order cost? Okay,
Okay, so Misha says, why did Pete stop his meds? That explains his rage is not good. Yeah, in the last react that I did, before Chantal like muted the chat, Pete came on camera and he said that he stopped taking his meds like weeks ago. He shouldn't be doing that. He needs his medication. And he has been raging out a lot more. And I feel that might be the reason why he's raging out a lot more. Just, you're on medication for a reason and you're stopping it. Why did he stop his meds? I mean, what's the point in that? The meds are there to help you.
Okay, it was 21, so 72 for groceries. I'm not going to No Frills. I'm not doing it. Pete stopped his meds and he won't start them again. I threatened him today.
No,
I was like, take your effing medication. At least, because the doctor put him on 2 meds. Cyprolax, Wellbutrin. Not.
oh, hold on a second. You know what? She's about to talk about Pete's personal business right now, saying what he's on. Chantal, you shouldn't be doing this. Nobody needs to know what he's on and what he's taking. It's very unkind of you to put this information in a live stream. I mean, you need to know there's a line with live streaming, and there are just certain things you talk about and certain things you don't. This should be in the category of things that are off limits, because you're talking about Pete's and his life in a way that you should not. Nobody needs to know what he's taken and why.
Okay. I tried that. For me, not a good combination. So maybe for him, it's not good because when he first got on the Cyprolax, he was fine. He was improving, and he won't do it. He won't take them. So I don't know what is. He thinks it just made him feel numb. He needs a doctor, but he's on the wait list for one. Pizza pill pocket? What? Take Pete's to the vet and put him down. They make IMAX in different colors. Yes. No, Pete, stay away.
I'm not a doctor, but I'm just going to throw this out there. And maybe he does need medication. But I feel that if he is severely depressed, a big part of that is because of being around Chantal and living in that filthy, stressful household. That maybe if he got out of that household, if he got away from her, he got a job, he got his own life, he was independent, he would feel a lot better. He may not need as much medication as maybe as what he should be taking. Just staying in a dirty, filthy, disgusting house that's stressful. You can't rest, you can't relax. You have a roommate that she's up at ridiculous hours, live streaming and talking all the time. That cannot help how you feel. If you put him in a different household where there was a peaceful, clean environment, he might feel better.
Numb is better than ragey. That's true. I mean, make some pizza pill pockets. Sertraline? Thank you, Holly. Fix that chemical imbalance you got going on, I guess. I am taking her to the vet.
That should have been first, though. Before your wig installment, before the nail appointment, you should have done that, Chantal. You could have hired a mobile vet and they would have come to you and they would have taken care of everything. And then all of us would just shut up. That should have been first on the list because you've been putting it off for months. Why didn't you do that first?
I'm getting my wig sorted out, Heather. I have an appointment on Tuesday. I just wanted something, I had a 12-hour live stream pretty much the past few days when I had my breakdowns. No, I know, Christina. I'm not going to cancel it. And she really needs to get her nails done and stuff like that. No, these are acrylics. I got them done at a salon. Thank you, Chinny. I feel pretty, I want my Amazon stuff to come, though. It's supposed to be here before 10. I hope they bring my mask. Once I have my mask, I'll feel so good. I don't know how I've been sleeping. I'm so, I don't feel, super tired, actually.
This idiot in the chat, Brianna, says head meds are numbing. Try fungi. So here you are, Brianna, and you're suggesting something to someone you don't know what they need. You're suggesting something illegal to someone like Pete, and you don't know how they will affect him. None of you guys are doctors. You shouldn't be giving advice like that at all. And let me tell you something about fungi. If you're in a bad headspace and if you're in a place that's not relaxing with good energy, all that does is just amplify that. Knowing Pete, if he took some fungi tea, he might flip the F out. This would not be a good time for him to do fungi.
Actually, like, do I not look alert? Like, hi, Chantel's Kia. You said you were buying another strain. I did buy a strain last night. The gas mask one. Holy crap! Much more interesting scene. Huge ass. Yes. I think pizza.
Here, another person tell him to go do K at a clinic. Y'all suggesting all this stuff. You don't know what he needs. You don't know if he has any allergies or anything he might have a reaction to. Stop giving all this non-medical advice. Cut it out.
Needs a downtown scene. Yeah, these things. More food options. Yes, some foodie beauty.
I'm not a doctor, but I think what would help Pete's the most is to get out of that flipping house, away from her, go get some therapy, have someone to actually talk to. You know, like he feels a lot better when he's got her to talk to, but she's not someone that can help him with his problems or hear him out or offer some advice and just be there. He needs actual therapy, like regular therapy, like 2 or 3 times a week kind of therapy. He needs someone to talk to because he keeps a lot of stuff bottled up inside and then he blows his stack. He needs therapy. He maybe needs some medication. He needs to get on his own 2 feet and do for himself and stop relying on her. He needs a lot of stuff.
You don't have to be bilingual in Toronto. Okay, so it'll be easier for him to get a job then. Kelsey, hello.
I don't think Pete is going to want to get a job, even if they do move. He's far too lazy and he's far too comfortable, and he knows that all he has to do is live with Chantal and be on YouTube and make his videos, and that's it. He is far too complacent in his life. He has absolutely no interest in being around the public in any capacity. Could he get a job online working from home? Yes, he could. He absolutely could. But again, obviously he's not interested because he hasn't made any strides towards that right now. He's not interested in taking care of himself. He's more interested in her doing that for him.
Let me get you my tax returns. I'm doing my taxes this effing week. Oh.
And I really want to know how she's going to move to Toronto if she has extremely bad credit. And the reason why that she moved into the villa with Pete in the first place was because of her bankruptcy. She needed his name on the lease. So, in all the time that she's been living with Pete, her credit situation has not changed. How is she going to move to a much more expensive city where I'm sure she's going to need good credit to live in someplace halfway decent?
Oh. But I didn't know about that. All behind my back. Well, rest assured, he isn't missing yesterday with Foodie and laughing in his new 12. Yeah, exactly. It could be food. It could be, but. Just hanging. Remind me later tonight.
Okay, so that's it for the live stream. We're pretty much done. So I did stay at an hour like I wanted to. Hope you guys have enjoyed this react video. And if you have, please like and subscribe. And please leave a comment because I really do like the comments. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful Sunday afternoon. Take care now. Bye-bye.